Hello, YouTube. It's me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome to Holidayfest once again. And this time I'm reviewing a family comedy from 1994. This is one of my favorite Christmas movies from the 90s. It's one of Tim Allen's best films. I think that it really could have been a standalone film, even though I don't hate the sequels. But that is the original, the best in the trilogy, The Santa Claus from 1994, man, an original family smash hit. Yeah, this was a surprise hit back in 1994. Nobody expected this movie to be, Tim Allen playing Santa Claus. He's played Scott Calvin, and he's basically a businessman, I believe, or is he a lawyer or a businessman? I think he's a businessman. Yeah, and he has a son of this wonderful little boy, uh, played by what's his name? I forgot his name. I think it's something Lloyd. It's not. It's not. I think it's Eric Lloyd. It's not Jake Lloyd. He's a very cute little boy. I mean, he's just the heart of the film. The film. That's the one thing this film that's better than than the two sequels. This movie has a ton of heart. The bond between Tim Allen and that little boy is the reason to watch the film because they have very very good chemistry on screen. The boy is always with him because he loves spending time with his father. When when the parents have a fight because they're separated, and they fight over the custody papers and everything, and his visitation rights become revoked halfway through the film because they think he's crazy because he says, "Oh, I'm Santa Claus," and then but at the end, it's a lot of emotion behind this movie. I was so surprised. It's very funny. I think Tim Allen is really funny in the movie. I like the Bernard, the guy that plays the elf Bernard. I think his name is Krumholtz or something like that. Yeah, he's done other stuff. I like him as an actor. He also did the Harold and Kumar films. I think he's very funny. Wendy Crewson, beautiful Canadian actress. I've always liked her. She's really good, really very attractive. You got Judge Reinhold as Neil, the psychiatrist that is always around, and you have Peter Boyle in the movie. He passed away. He was in I think in Everybody Loves Raymond. I think he was in that, yeah, because he was in one of those shows, and basically, it's a funny movie. Basically, Santa's on his roof, on Scott Calvin's roof, and he falls, and he's like, "Oh, you killed." His son is like, "You killed him." I'm like, "Did not." They read this card, and he says, "If something should happen to me, the reindeer will know what to do. Put the suit on." And he puts the suit on, and he starts to become Santa. He starts to gain weight. He starts to form white hair. He's basically embracing Santa, and it's a really cool premise. It worked, and it's a Disney movie, but it's really really sweet. It's PG, so it's not going to offend a lot of parents. There's some crude humor in there, or some adult jokes, but they're going to go over kids' heads. But it's nothing too fresh. And like I said, it has an awesome cast. I know my friend wanted me to review this movie, and I haven't reviewed it, but it is a Christmas movie. It's very magical. I like the elves at the end of the film that come and save Scott from prison when they the cops arrest him for being Santa, which makes no freaking sense. But it's a kids movie. It's not too long. It's like 90 minutes. I believe. Let me see. 97 minutes, so it's not too long. Goes by real quick. You get a lot of laughs. Good special effects, by the way, for 1994. The reindeer look awesome. It's a lot of animatronics and puppets, and really good. Then there's some early CGI when they're flying. It looks really good. There's children, a lot of children in this movie with a lot of heart. Uh, there's the elves that meet, that Scott Calvin meets at the North Pole. There's this little cute Asian girl that wears this big hat, and she gives him hot chocolate, and she's very cute. Like, what a cutie pie! Like, I love seeing children in a Disney movie smiling and being themselves, and showing that they can act, and that they're comfortable in front of a camera. And everything that works in this movie works very well. It's funny, it's heartfelt, it's got really good family moments. It doesn't overdo it with the dramatic moments, but it does have it. And it's a good Christmas movie. It's very, very, festive, and it has enough to keep you entertained for all that time. There are some problems. There's some characters that kind of get underused in the film. Um, there's also characters that are not needed in the film. Like there's the school teacher. She's in like one scene, and the social workers, all that. I'm like social services. I'm like, those people don't really matter in the film. There's also the people in the board meetings with him when he's just losing it. You know, they're trying to sell these toys to kids that, you know, Santa's going to be in a tank and all that. I'm like, all of that was pointless. I don't really need to do it. I like the scene where he's eating like chocolate pudding and hot fudge sundaes and all that. That's really funny. And you know, it's just it's really really funny stuff. Like Tim Allen makes this movie work. Without him, I think this movie would have failed. And it's the best one. If you have to see one of the films, see this one. The sequels are all right. I don't hate them, but this is the one. This is the best one. It's a really good holiday movie, and it has some adult jokes, but it's very clean fun for kids and for adults, and it's a very good Christmas movie. So that's all I can say about the Santa Claus with an E. Really good Disney movie, one of my favorites, and it has held up for almost more than 20 years. So that's all I can say about the Santa Claus, the 1994 film, Disney classic, that, you know, live action classic. And, you know, it's a movie that works. Like, if you want to see a Christmas movie that's a little different, watch this because it's definitely worth it. And it has a lot of heart to it, more than a lot of Christmas movies now. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Liking, subscribing. I'm sorry it took so long to do another video. I was really tired. I did a lot of stuff this past week, and Christmas is next week, so it's the following Sunday, not this coming Sunday, but the next Sunday, and I'm ready for it, man. I'm so ready. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.